Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back for another LEGO Ninjago video, and you're most likely familiar with the different Spinjitzu sets we've been getting lately, the different spinners for Ninjago. We got the Legacy Spinjitzu Spinner sets, and more recently now in Season 11, we have the Spinjitzu Slam sets. Now there are, of course, some different knockoff LEGO companies, some fake LEGO companies trying to take advantage of these new sort of sets, create their own spin-off of them in order to make a bit of money and revenue, basically copying LEGO in some aspects, but instead they go the lazy route. And here I've decided to order one because I've noticed that they've been popping up all over the place, and so I want to give one a try here. By no means do I recommend buying fake LEGO, but if you do like fake LEGO, that is up to you. Anyways, we're going to check out this one here. You guys can see that it's actually made out of LEGO bricks, not an actual mold, and so this company went kind of the cheap way out, perhaps, so they didn't need to make a whole new mold for the piece, but rather, put together some random fake LEGO pieces. And let me tell you, it doesn't look very good from the pictures that I ordered from, but I guess we'll have to see. And one thing that's kind of interesting is that I think that's a Sensei Wu minifigure in there. That's not a Kai minifigure like it should be, so that'll be interesting to see. Now, something else I'm noticing as I'm looking at these pieces is the fact that there is no instruction manual for me to construct this spinner, and so as far as what I can see from these pieces here, I do not know exactly how to put these together with no image, so I guess I'll need to go on the site where I ordered it to look at the product images there and try and figure it out myself. I mean, it relatively looks like a simple build, but I guess that's a little bit more effort than really what I should be trying to put into and trying to build this thing. Also, I always point this out, if you ever receive some sort of building block set and the minifigure, the arms are separated from the torso, or perhaps the legs come already attached to the upper torso piece, that is a dead giveaway. That is a fake LEGO set. It is not real LEGO, because LEGO will always have the torso and legs separate, but the arms and the hands will always be on that torso already. This imposter Sensei Wu minifigure is trying to emulate the figure that came in the Legacy sets that we got earlier this year. Here you guys can see the official minifigure over on the left and the fake one over on the right. Definitely some differences here. What's interesting about the fake one is that the beard piece is not a sort of rubbery piece. It is completely plastic, and mine is even dirty. There's like some little marks on it, which is pretty disgusting. Anyways, I guess that's really just the quality that you get with these fake sets. Alright, so finally, about 30 minutes later of continuous building, trying to figure out how this stuff even goes together, we have our finished product here. This is the fake spinner. Look at that, it's already coming apart. Well, that's just wonderful, isn't it? Now, the building experience associated with this spinner was pretty absurd, I have to admit that. Based on only this image here, this is the only image that the seller provided of the spinner. It's a face-on shot, which means you can't really see how the sides are built. Like, look at these pieces like this. They're not even connected really there. They're only connected on the sides and then pushed together and held together by this sort of pin here that has these sort of swords. Basically, from that image, you could only figure out how to build the outside, these sort of sword pieces that come off, as for, of course, where the minifigure sits, and this bottom piece down here. Oh, and by the way, you see these two studs all the way back here, not in focus? One of these is an extra piece, I'm pretty sure, but the other one goes somewhere on here, but I don't know where it goes. It's somewhere, in here somewhere, but as far as what I've built, it seems to be, it's not just falling apart on my fingers, so I don't really know. I guess I'm not going to put it in, because how am I supposed to know where it goes if there are no instructions? I mean, that's pretty lazy for the seller to do. Like, if they're going to create their very own spinner, please just give me some online instructions. You don't have to give me a physical form of the instructions, but at least have a link to them that I can download as like a PDF or something. That would be great. But as far as the overall appearance of this spinner, to be honest, at least it isn't a direct copy of one of the spinners. You guys can see that they were trying to go for the sort of legacy spinner look that they brought out, except they tried to build it with actual Lego bricks instead of making a mold. So they went kind of that sort of way in building this. And actually, speaking of which, in here we have a Sensei Wu minifigure who's sitting down. If you take him off, you guys can kind of see the weird internal buildings, but there's a whole bunch underneath it that just doesn't make any sense. Here's Sensei Wu. We're gonna get rid of him. We're gonna put this other fake Kai minifigure that I got like a year ago. I don't buy fake Lego sets very often. I think I've only bought like this one here, and then I bought this set a while back. I did a review on that a really long time ago on my channel, but here I think this is more appropriate here. Now we actually have a Kai. I don't really know why they included in a Sensei Wu. Why wouldn't they include in the Red Ninja? I mean, just by common sense, even if you don't know anything about Ninjago, maybe you could associate the color with the color. I don't really know. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this thing a spin and see how it goes. So I guess it can actually spin, so I'll give them some credit for that, but not much since they really just did take the official Lego piece and then knock it off and make it for themselves. But can it win a battle though against one of the legacy spinners all decked out with its accessories just like it has these sort of sword fire pieces? Well, let's see. Nope, I guess not. So anyways, we've looked at this fake Ninjago spinner. Be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this fake? Let me stress once again that this thing was pretty much ridiculous to make. I would not want to buy another one of these and try and figure it out. It was some good brain exercise nonetheless, but hey, I'd like to see some instructions here and there. That would be great. But that's really going to wrap it up here. If you guys did enjoy this type of video and guys want to see more, be sure to let me know with a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming very soon.